Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I went from this to this. So let's get started. First thing I'm doing is going in and priming my face. I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer along with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I love these two primers together, and as you can see, I am just making sure that I get it deep into my skin so I can make sure that I smooth out and minimize all of my pores. Once I go in with that foundation, and especially when I go in with my highlighter, I don't want any of my pores to show, and usually they can seep through if you don't have a good primer on. So I do use these primers and make sure yet again that I smooth them in so that I don't have anything showing once I have all my makeup on. Now I'm going in with my foundation, and I am using the Nars Sheer Glow foundation, and I'm just going in and blending all of that in. I decided to go in and do my eyes first because I'm working with new shadows and I didn't know how that was going to work out. So I am going in working on my eyes first, and I'm going in and priming. I am using the Tarte Shapetape Concealer and just priming my eyes with that. And I am also going in to set it. I'm just using any powder, just any light powder to set my eyes. I'm actually using an eyeshadow. And now I'm going in with the Colourpop new pressed eyeshadows. The first color I'm going into is Note to Self, and I'm using that as my transition shade. It's kind of like a cool tone caramel brown color, but it's more on the cooler side. And I'm going in and blending that into my crease. Now I am going in with Get Out. And as you will see, it's not very pigmented, but I don't really mind that for this color because I want to be able to build it up. And with a color like this, you would have to go in and pack on and blend out and go in and pack on and blend out a couple of times. So I don't really mind that it's not as pigmented when I first put it on. And I'm just packing some more on, and now I'm going in and blending it out. And I'm going to put most of the focus just on the edges, being how it's not as pigmented as I want it to be. I don't want to go and blend out the lid because that's going to pretty much erase all of the work that I'm doing. So I'm just focusing on blending out all of my edges, and then I'm going to continue to pack on. And as you can see, as I kept building, it is very buildable because as I kept packing on, the colors did get more and more pigmented. But as you blend it out, it also does kind of lose, yet again, some of its pigmentation. So I am going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using the colors Love Letter and Venetian Red. And I think these two colors combined with the Colourpop shadow gave me the perfect color that I wanted. So now I'm just going in and packing that on, and I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that all of the edges are blended out and that the color looks seamless. And I lost the clip where I was first applying my liner. I apply it just like I apply any other liner, and right now what you see me doing is just making sure that that liner is pigmented. And making sure it's even all around. Now I am finishing off my face. I am using yet again the Tarte Shapetape Concealer, and I'm using that under my eyes to highlight and conceal. And because it was just a little too much for me, I'm going in with the damp beauty blender and taking off any of the excess concealer. And I'm going to be going in with my brush, the original brush that I used for my foundation, just to make sure all of the edges and everything looks well blended. Now I'm going in with my highlight, and I'm just applying a light bit of highlight because at the end I am going to go back in and use something else to highlight with. I'm going in with blush now. I lost the clip of my contouring because I did contour and I lost that clip, but I did use, everything I did use actually is going to be in the description bar. Just topping my lashes off with some mascara, getting ready to apply some lashes. And I wanted some really flirty, cute, girly lashes, so that is what I am using here for this look. I got these lashes from Ulta. I don't remember the name, or I think it was a number. I don't remember what it was, but if I find it, that will be in the description bar. Now the first thing I do when I'm applying my lashes is make sure that middle is stuck first, and I push that into my lash line, and then I will go in with the inner or outer corners, the inner or outer corner, and make sure that's well applied too. And I think the most important part about that for me is that I make sure that they are pushed into my lash line. That's what helps the glue and the lash for me stick to my natural lashes. Now I'm just going in with some lip liner and some lipstick. I am using the NYX Suede liquid lipstick, and I don't remember what the name is, but it will be yet again in the description bar. Now I am going in and applying that extra highlight. I wanted to kind of make like a colored highlight, like how you see with the Anastasia highlighting palette. I used eyeshadows. I used the eyeshadows from the Morphe 350 palette. Now you won't be able to see really on camera, but it does have like pink flecks in the shadow, and in real life it looks amazing. It really does. You can see some shimmers of pink in it. And of course, I wasn't going to leave it unblended. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.